Okay, just a heads up, I'm not going to be as enthusiastic as Timmy was, so that's just a little heads up.
Yeah.
I actually want to start out with prayer, so let's bow our heads. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for these people that are here today, and help them know that these are not my words, but they are yours, and help them see you through me. I want to start out with a few questions. How many of you guys listen to your sermon at church? Do you listen to it a lot? Do you listen to it at all? Or do you just kind of mute it out? In Exodus 20:13, it has the first commandment, which is thou shalt not have any other gods before me. Last year I went on a mission trip to Fiji. I went to one of their churches and it looked like an old rundown shack. Like, just saying. But, the kids there were always so happy. At VBS, when it was time to sing, they loved it. They just loved to sing. When you look at us, we use technology a lot. We're always on our phones, texting our friends, or we're on our iPods listening to music or playing apps. The way that I see it is that when you're a kid, you don't really listen to the sermon. You may listen to the first 3 to 5 minutes of it, but then you kind of start to talk to your friend, or you kind of start to doodle. When you're a teenager, you have so many temptations. You want to be on your phone, you want to be on your iPod, or a big one would be to be at home sleeping because you stayed up late the night before. It seems to me when you're an adult is when you really start to listen to the sermon and when you really start to pay attention. But you don't have to be an adult to be listening to the sermon and interact with God. In Luke chapter 2, verse 41 through 49, it says, every year his parents went to Jerusalem for the feast of the Passover. When he was 12 years old, they went up to the feast according to their custom. After the feast was over, his parents were returning home. The boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem, but they were unaware of it. Thinking they were at his company, they traveled for one day. Then they began to look for him among their relatives and friends. When they did not find him, they went back to Jerusalem to look for him. After 3 days, they found him in the temple courts, sitting among their teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. Everyone who heard him was amazed at his understanding and his answers. When his parents saw him, they were astonished. His mother said to him, son, why have you treated us like this? Your father and I have been anxiously searching for you. Why have you been searching for me, he asked. Didn't you know that I would be in my father's house? Jesus was only 12 years old when he went to the temple to study God's word. When his parents found him, they were amazed that he had left them. The thing is that can you spend time with God for 1 hour by yourself in a quiet place? Could you go one day without technology or anything else that distracts you from God? Because Satan will do anything to take you away from God. He knows what to use and he knows what to do with it. It's easy for us to walk away from something that has to do with God, yet it's still as easy to walk into something that's wrong. In John 14:2, it says, in my Father's house there are many rooms. If it were not so, I wouldn't have told you. I'm going there to prepare a place for you. God has many rooms in his house for you. Do you have room for God in your heart? In Matthew 24:36, it says, no one knows the day or the hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only God knows when the second coming is. Are you ready? Will you be prepared for the second coming?